Hi, welcome to the Vergas Show. I'm Sherry Hansen. Thanks for joining me today. We got things going on in Vergas. You know, Julie, I'm with City Clerk Julie Lammers, and so thank you for joining me today, Julie. We've got people always think that come summertime that you just don't come down to Vergas anymore, but I think things actually just kind of pick up speed a little bit with the locals, don't they, Julie?
That they do. They're planning next year and celebrating this year. Yeah. So we've got a lot of stuff going on right now.
You know, when you mentioned that, I want to talk about Redneck Days, but I also want to talk about, you know, there's so many opportunities for people to get involved in this small community. When you stop and think of the community club, the Lions, the city council, they can come and be part of, you know, things that are going on there. Help me out here. Think of some.
Right. We have a lot of boards and commissions that you can be on too. Right now we're looking for planning commission members, our new EDA members, the event center, advisory board. There's plenty of things for you to volunteer to do, and you're always welcome to give me a call down at the city office if you want to see or let me know what you'd like to be involved in.
You know, Julie, it's just so nice to have at the city office, have you there so that when people do call, I know that you obviously know what's going on with the city things, but you keep yourself really informed and know what's going on with the Lions and the community club and the other things that are, so when people do call, you're kind of like our little tourism place all in one.
Why, thank you. And I have to really give the credit to the community club and the Lions and stuff because they let me know what's going on. And so it's a completely two-way street. And if anyone's having an organization and having anything that they have going on, if they let me know, I can let others know.
You know, that's a good point because I bring that up here, you know, quite often. I'm always looking for interesting, different things to do for shows, and I'm always looking for things that your group or committee or whatever has going on. I love to promote Vergas, and I guess I need those ideas from you, and so, yeah, it just kind of works all together. We're planning right now, the community club, for Redneck Holidazzle. You got that coming up this weekend, and we've got a lot going on with it. Julie, why don't you give me the highlight of a couple things they can find on the city website?
Well, if you go to cityofvergas.com, under the events page, there is the Redneck, and you can get registered for the parade, which is our third year with the parade. And then we also have a new item to register for. If you're a resident here in Vergas, you can put your beer can sculpture in your front yard, and they'll be judging that Friday night, so it's really important to get registered so they know to come to your home and check it out. And then just to have all the homes decorated for everyone coming in on Saturday to view. We also have the beer run where you don't have to run if you're a walker. This is an event for you as well. You know, and you could register that on Saturday when you get here. And they'll start here at the event center and then go through downtown and then end up back here again. So they also have all the stores are having sales. There'll be like tasting at the liquor store. There'll be something going on in every building in town, I think.
And that's what makes it fun. The Holidazzle is on November 22nd, and like they say, come to town early and just take in all that's going on in town. And then once you do the beer run or walk, like you say, you can come back to the community center and you can get your float ready, or if you want to walk through the parade. I know that they really want people to light those floats up. Is that correct?
Yes, it's a very important. And when you're watching the parade, those lights really make a big difference. And so it really enhances your parade unit if you have it lit up really well.
And of course, there's prizes for that too. I know. Getting back to the beer run, when you talk about that, there's I think is it the shot glasses that they've got going for that?
Yep, this is the second year of the beer run, so you'll have a new shot glass that you'll be able to get this year, and they're also judging what you dress as. So dress up for the beer run, and I'm not sure if it's the top 3 or top 2 will get prizes.
And so last year, I know it was just really fun to see all the innovative ideas of people, the way that they dressed up. And so once you do the beer run, then come on back and spend a little time here at the community center warming up, because I'm sure it's good. Last year it was really cold. You know, the very first year we did it, Julie, it was beautiful. Oh, yes. The weather was gorgeous. And then last year it was probably as cold as it can be at the end of November. And so maybe we'll be somewhere in the middle this year. But then you can get your parade units lined up. 4:30, we line up by the community center and up around the block there. And then the parade goes through at 5 o'clock. And then after that parade is done, you're going to want to be back at the community center. There's going to be things going on. I know the Vergas State Bank is going to warm you up with some hot cider when you come in the door. The community club is going to have some food available. This is a fundraiser. We're trying to raise some money for a portable sound system. And so I want people to kind of get that in their mind that, you know, we love to all have a good time, but the reason that we do that is to bring people together and help out with the funds that they they can help out with. And so it's free will at the door, and there's going to be some food available for purchase. Hanson's Plumbing and Heating, I think if you watched the last show, I kind of ribbed Rodney a little bit, but he did come up with a good idea with the beanbag tournament is going to be with toilet bowls. Of course, the plumbing shop, they don't think anything of that. But then he decided to name it the crapshoot, so I'll just leave it at that. And so come and just have some fun throwing some beanbags. And then there is a new event with Mr. Redneck Vergas of 2013. So, Julie, were you here last year for the Mr. Redneck pageant?
I was, yes. That was an amazingly great time, and I think this year will be the same.
I think so too. I think the decision to how do you recreate that, because you just don't recreate something like that. So Chris Thone and Alyssa Caravo are come up with some new ideas in the dating game back from the 70s. If you remember how that went, that should be a lot of fun to see how that goes with Mr. Redneck Vergas. And she's got 4 girls that are going to be eligible for a redneck, and so we'll see how that goes for her.
That's right. It should be a lot of fun. But come early. As soon as the parade is done, you are going to want to get in here because they are limited seating.
Yeah, we are. We're going to close it off at 250 people this year because last year we got a little crazy on that. But we've talked about Redneck Days. Tell me what's going on with the city also as far as the Christmas light thing that I saw in your newsletter.
Yeah, I've got to give credit to Tyann, one of our employees, had seen that Ottertail County is now collecting old Christmas lights at a few different stations, and we are going to have a box here at our yard waste area where you can bring your aluminum cans, your paper, your cardboard, and now there'll be a box there for Christmas lights. It'll only be there for a couple months, but so then if you have Christmas lights that don't work, strands that, and you don't know what to do with them, bring them there and they can recycle them.
What a great idea. It's just one less thing that you need in our landfills. And how about the community center? I know winter is here, and so we need to find a place to walk. How often is it open?
It's open Tuesdays through Fridays from 9 to 12. And then you can come in, you can keep walking around, visit with your neighbors. Just it's a good time just to be able to walk inside where you don't have to worry about the slips and the falls and things like that.
Right. I know the other thing that they've got going on is they do have the Zumba. They've got it going on the Monday, Wednesday, Friday mornings and Tuesday and Thursday evenings. And then they've got the Bone Builders going on Thursday, too. So you can check with Julie here at the city office with any of those things just to keep you active, to keep you busy and healthy for the winter. And so some of those things are really good to be able to do, too. Julie, do you want to congratulate the new city council members?
Yes, I'd love to congratulate Mayor Dean Harstick for staying on as mayor. And we have 2 council members, Dwayne Strand and Keith Binkowski. Keith has been on the council for the last few months. He took over when Sean Day had to resign. And so now he will be elected for the next 4 years. And Dwayne Strand, who has also been on our planning commission for the last couple months and has also volunteered to be on the EDA. So I really look at great things coming from the new council starting in January.
So you can take part in those council meetings too. What days are they on?
They are the second Monday of the month at 6:30 right here at the Event Center.
All right. Well, there's a lot of things you can get done in Vergas. There's a lot of things you can get involved in Vergas. We just want to see you in Vergas. You have a good day. Thanks, Julie.
Thank you.